Hey everyone, it's Jacqueline for Pixie Dust PhD. Sometimes Disney World feels like it has its entire own language. The lingo can be intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. In today's video, we'll break down the term cast members, and more importantly, we're going to talk about cast compliments. Back in the day, Walt Disney himself instituted using theatrical terms for Disney. So all of the folks working in the parks and the stores, rather than calling them employees or team members or staff, they're referred to as cast members. Often, you'll see cast members referred to as CMs for brevity in things like blog posts and forums and on Twitter. Simply put, cast members are Disney employees at the parks and the stores, and they hold a variety of jobs. This includes everything from ride operations to merchandise to security and more. The sentiment behind the term cast member, in my opinion, is that the parks and the stores are a stage, and cast members are there to set the magic. So when these cast members or employees are public-facing, meaning that they're interacting with guests, they're on stage. Cast members are integral to making sure that everything runs smoothly and guests have the most magical possible day. And when these cast members or employees aren't public-facing, say they're in a lounge taking a break, they are officially off stage. And while theatrical terms may feel a little silly or perhaps a bit like overkill, cast members actually work incredibly hard to put on a magical show every day for the guests. If you have a personal interaction with a cast member or see them have an interaction with another guest and they're creating a lot of extra special magic, you should do your best to recognize them for that effort. For example, maybe someone at guest relations helped solve an issue quick and efficiently for you, or a server at your favorite Disney restaurant made that night extra special for you, or even a clerk at a shop who made sure that you got the shiniest pennies they had when you mentioned that you were hoping to get some pressed pennies throughout the day. These are all examples of cast members making sure that you have the best day possible. Any actions you think qualify as above and beyond, put a smile on your face, or happiness in your heart can and should be recognized. But of course, recognizing cast members' hard work isn't quite as simple as it might be recognizing your favorite server at your hometown restaurant back home. In that situation back home, it's pretty easy just to find the manager and let them know what a wonderful job their employee did. However, it's a little more complicated at Disney World. There are so many cast members, and a manager may not just be around the corner. Spending time tracking down that manager and taking time out of their busy cast member lives may not be worth it. Similarly, you could physically go to guest relations and let those people know what a wonderful job this cast member did, but that does take some precious time out of your Disney vacation for you to physically get to guest relations and potentially wait in line. Instead, head to Twitter. You can do this on the mobile app from your phone, or you can just navigate to twitter.com from your phone's browser. Now, you will need a Twitter account to do this, but getting one is super simple, and from there you can simply tweet at WDW Guest Service. This is the official Walt Disney World Guest Services Twitter account. Do your best to include the cast member's name, the location where they created this extra magic for you, and the reason why you think they deserve this extra recognition, and finally include the hashtag cast compliment. Including information such as the cast member's name and the location where you interacted with them will help the guest services team track down that specific individual to make sure that they see your recognition. Personally, I don't know if this information ever gets funneled up to their managers and perhaps plays a role in their performance reviews, but I sure hope these hardworking cast members are getting recognition beyond just our cast compliments on Twitter. Now, beware, there is an old Twitter account that's at WDW Today. This used to be the account where you would tweet your cast compliments. So you may see some old information floating around there, and blog posts are similar that cast compliments go to WDW Today. That's not the case anymore. That's outdated information. Definitely tweet them at WDW Guest Service. That being said, somehow the folks who monitor the WDW Guest Service Twitter account are amazing and will often find cast compliments that aren't tweeted directly at them and don't even include the cast compliment hashtag. But if you want to be sure that that cast member gets the extra recognition they deserve, try to tweet at WDW Guest Service, not WDW Today, and include the hashtag cast compliment. Part of the reason why Walt Disney World is so magical is because the cast members make it that way. Cast members work incredibly hard to make your vacation as magical as possible. A little effort on our parts, the guests, goes a long way into letting them know that we really see them and we appreciate all the effort that they're doing. Now again, I have no idea if this factors into performance reviews or raises or anything like that, but I certainly know that I feel great when folks let me know that I'm doing a good job and I'm making a difference in their lives. So I always make an effort to be kind to cast members in person, but also anytime they really go above and beyond, I want to tweet at WDW Guest Service. That way it gets back to them, and in my head, I really hope it makes a difference for them. You might be the type of person that doesn't already have a Twitter account, and so this may seem like a barrier. And I'm not gonna lie, it is a small barrier. That being said, it really only takes a couple minutes to set up a Twitter account and be able to tweet out cast compliments. And if you're at Disney World for 7 days or 10 days or maybe even longer, that's potentially a ton of cast compliments you could be giving out. and just for that small barrier of a couple minutes of signing up for Twitter. So I really hope you consider signing up for Twitter and then tweeting at WDW guest service with the hashtag castcompliment anytime someone makes magic for you at Disney. If you found this information helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Ring the bell icon for notifications whenever I post new videos. And if you want to chat more informally or frequently, come find me on Twitter or Instagram at PixieDustPhD. Have you ever had extra magic sprinkled on your vacation from a cast member? Let me know what happened in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your stories. The Walt Disney World cast members do a wonderful job going above and beyond to touch people's lives and give them memories that will last for decades. My first tweet ever actually at PixieDustPhD was a cast compliment, and so I'll share that story in the comments down below as well. I hope you're having your most magical day possible, and until next time, we'll see you real soon at PixieDustPhD.